Along the west coast of Florida, we're looking at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. They're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Good. 180. Pistol. Alert. Kings. Hey, rail. Start.
Coming out throwing is Baker. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. Throw caught at the 6. take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Irving, and he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Lions nothing. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Second and 10 now. Finds Isaac Teslaw, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down from the gun. That's complete to Slaw. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
We send a man in motion. They are throwing it again. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
In motion right is to Slaw. They'll throw it again. There's another one to Williams. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. big gain, 14 on the play.
Gain of 14.
And that'll be first down,
And the
Detroit.
Lions, first down.
They motion the tight end over. First down from the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-point game.
The kicker on for
That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to win, and that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-6 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They start out with a 3rd and 6.
180. Run.
From the gun, Mayfield finds him over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Point it right.
First down, here's Baker. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Down the field. Evans has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll go down here at the 16. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now.
Run. Pistol. 180. Real. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw again. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his his hands, but he couldn't hold on. Third down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
180.
Baker now from the gun. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to this big game downfield. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
19 Tigers. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
He's throwing for it. They draw just the right throw, and we're tied.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Valus Jones now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Kings. Real. Up. Point it right.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. And it's the Buccaneers who have first and 10. Irving here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hey, alert, alert! Alert! Pistol. Kings! Real. Up. Point it right. What's that?
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Good for a Tampa Bay. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Irving on the inside give. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
29-yard line.
This is Irving on second. Broke through the tackle. And he's cut after a gain of about 2. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
It's a gain of 2.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And the Lions sinking pass here. Dime package, 3rd down coming up.
Alert! Hey, alert 30! 180! Regular! Done!
Mayfield now from the gun. This is hauled in by out on the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They give to Irving, left side. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll take this at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First and 10, looking to throw. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He's looking deep once again. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That was simply a case of not enough time available to let that play develop. That throw was out so quick, and he wasn't able to reel it in.
He'll throw it. He's trying another one deep. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a gift to Irving. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Kings! Point it right. 180! What's up?
2nd and 6 now. Brought in left side by Godwin. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Tyleek Williams in on the play.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He puts everything behind this one. Trying getting it to Emeka Egbuka. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Got his man. It's on him. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Kings!
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mike Evans with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20 on 2nd down. He fires one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. Has a hole left, room to run. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Jones on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside their 30. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lead by 14. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers lead by 15 now. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. But those are the hurry-up offense here.
Again, they have it on the play. First down, Lions.
Pass play on first and 10. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Sending a receiver left. Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. Oh, he lost the football. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they'll take over a little further upfield thanks to that return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Regular. Set. Run. Up for 20. Point it right. Hey, alert third. Real. Alert. What's on?
Throwing now, following the turnover. That's complete downfield to Godwin. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They have themselves another first and 10.
What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers grow their lead off the turnover.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow the lead now to 22 points. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. Free inside the 30. Amari Cooper! And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
For the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of his own lead. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Lions 26. Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield. field as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Held about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, give to Irving. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Buccaneers have that football, partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Check. Watch out!
Sends the screen here to Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Baker out of the pistol. Cut by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
We hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Real. Hey, run. 180! King! Point it right, point.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
180!
Here's the give to Irving. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
Man, they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
20!
He'll go quickly to the right. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch the lead to 23.
Lions 26. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Throwing it to start this drive. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on third and long. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Williams coming in motion right. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Nike 18. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. 69.
Man in motion here. Desperation time here on fourth. Throw is caught by the back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. First down, Detroit.
Going left side, Williams with it. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Second and 6 coming up here. They bring their tight end left. Second and 6 now. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
To throw it on first down. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late.
Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Real. They're
going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. Still on the move, throwing down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by DJ Reed.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throwing from the gun here. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
From the 48. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down. Here's the throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
He'll throw again on 2nd down. Pass complete to Sloan. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he reports his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Running left. This is Irving. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down. And that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Jason Sanders.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020. Here's Jahmyr Gibbs. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now Hurts looking to change the play. On 2nd and 9, Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Robinson hauling it in outright. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Keenum to throw. His pass caught with the 4. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Jason Sanders set to
Now after
off.
the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Here now, a 3rd down and 8.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And the Lions first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here's 2nd and 3. Hurts. Throw caught by Raymond. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
First down, Lions.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
It's
They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Out of the gun, Keenum. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll make it second down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Keenum. He's got this complete to Robinson. Now he's free at the 35. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson, 85 yards. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 180. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Raymond. He's got it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal.
Hey, Silver. Yeti.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
To kick off for the Lions.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, now how about this return? So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Keenum. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Running left is Tracy. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. Sanders' kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2nd and 5. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on